Hey YouTube, it's Matt here with The Purpose Right. Well, today I'm going to give you a simple little tip or a trick for something that is very practical on a lot of applications as far as usefulness. Uh, a while back, a gentleman had taught me a little trick that his dad taught him, which is a good thing because we like to learn things and glean wisdom off of people from past generations. Well, it's about a wire brush. You know, everybody has probably an old wire brush laying around the house. They use it to scrape paint, clean their grills. If you do automotive work like I do, or you do metal work, everybody use these wire brushes. You know, when they're brand new, the bristles are all very straight and they work really good when you first get them. But after a while, they start to not, your bristles kind of get all bent out and they don't work as good as they used to. Kind of like your toothbrush. You have to replace them after a while. At least I do, because I'm kind of an aggressive brusher. Anyway, back to the wire brush. The wire brush, after a while, starts to lose its ability to clean. But you can't hardly wear them out, so you just have them laying around. This is one that I've probably had for 15, 20 years. And I use it a lot of times to scrape the rust off around the rims on cars when I'm putting new tires on them if they have a little rust around them. Well, the trick is that after a while, all the ends of your bristles kind of get rounded over a little bit, or they cut really good when they're brand new because it's a square edge that you're dealing with that's scraping, and it works really well. Well, after a while, they get kind of rounded, and it doesn't scrape as good as it used to. Well, you can take your angle grinder, or you could take your bench grinder, and what you do is you just turn it on. Make sure you have safety glasses on because you don't want one of these wires in your eyes. Very bad. Wire in the eye, really bad. So, always safety first. But you take it, and with your grinder running, you just run it across it a couple of times. You'll see sparks flying. Occasionally a wire will come off. That's why you have the safety glasses on. But you go across there a couple of times, and it straightens, it grinds a flat edge on these again, and you wouldn't believe the efficiency that is brought back to just an old junky wire brush. Like I said, I have a hard time throwing the one away because it still has bristles on it. But just a quick little grind on it or across your bench grinder, it will really straighten things up. You know, even if you go to Ecclesiastes 10:10, it says, if an axe is dull and he does not sharpen its edge, then he must exert more strength. Wisdom is the advantage of giving success, has the advantage of giving success. You know, I have to put a lot more pressure on this to get the same result when it's dull. Just like an axe, you have to exert a lot more pressure with a dull axe to chop through something. It's kind of like the Lord is saying in the Bible is like, you know, if you gain wisdom, you're not struggling and exerting all that extra strength on something that you don't need to. So in life, gain wisdom so you don't have to exert so much of your own power, but you rely on God and His power. And if you're cleaning an old rim with a wire brush, use your grinder and straighten it up. And of course, if you got a dull axe, sharpen it because you don't have to use as much of your strength. So that's just a quick tip for today on an old tool of a wire brush. So you guys have a great day. As always here at The Purpose Right, we always want you to know that Jesus loves you, we love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.